What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. This should be episode 4, but it's actually episode 3 because I lost episode 3 because it was either lost in collateral damage in the Matrix or I was just a derp and couldn't find it. So, nonetheless, we are on episode 3/4, which makes me a little mad because I really wanted to post episode 3, but I can't. So let's just move on. Now, in episode 3, let's just kind of cover what we did. We repaired the village in hopes that villagers would move in because it's safe now. And as luck would have it, some of them actually did. So let's just go over here. Yep, this guy, if you can see on the stuff on his back, he's got some blaze rods, some potions, and some spider eyes. Now this guy is a Thaumcraft villager. This is the guy that I was really hoping I'd get to meet, because if he gives us amber, then we get emeralds, and then he'll have more trades in store for us. We also have one of those purple robed guys. I'm not sure what they are, maybe a librarian or something, but 1 emerald, 2 redstone, poopy trade. And this guy who hasn't gotten texture yet, but hopefully he will soon, he's the Mistcraft villager, where if we give him emeralds, he will give us pages for Mistcraft, which I kind of want to get into later. I mean, right now we're working on the awesome magical wizardry and sorcery that is Thaumcraft right now. So, don't have much time for that. And what we also did was we've experimented with, we delved deeper into our Thaumcraft research, and what we ended up discovering in the previous episode was, I told you that pay no attention to the loads of stuff that I've discovered, but we discovered basic transmutation, thaumium, gunpowder, and a bunch of transmutations that are exactly the same as the gold transmutation, but with different ingredients that you throw into the crucible. And we've also discovered alumentum, which is one of my favorite things in Thaumcraft, even though it doesn't have a lot of use, but it's just a really cool thing to just have and have fun with, because when you right click on it, it explodes. Boom. 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 That's awesome. If you don't like that, I don't know why. Something must be wrong with you. But yep. But in this episode, well, in between episode 3, or in between what should have been episode 3 and this episode, I've gotten a little bit more Thaumcraft stuff done. I've discovered the Thaumium Scoop and the Thaumium Grafter, which are part of forestry, so I won't get into them just yet, because I'll make these when we get into that mod. So we've also discovered Thaumium, which you make in the same way as you would like transmute stuff, except you throw metallum, 8 metallum, which is the equivalent of 1 iron bar, or iron ingot, sorry, and 4 precantaccio, which is a little tough to get, but you can get it from blaze powder and chiseled sandstone, as well as any of the shards. So it's not really that tough to get, but it's a little bit, it pains me to waste this stuff. And done some more mining. Oh, I also kind of wanted to get into IndustrialCraft today, so we'll see how much time we have after discussing what I've done. See if we have time for any of that. So we've also discovered enchanted fabric, which we make with some wool and some string. And we've also discovered Thaumaturge's robe, which is what we use the enchanted fabric for. We can make any kind of armor pretty much, and it will reduce the amount of viz required to craft things in Thaumcraft. So that's always a handy thing to have. And what I've also done is I've made a thaumium chest plate, out of the thaumium that we've gained, that I've made in the previous episode. And I've crafted that into a chest plate, and I've enchanted that chest plate with a level 30 enchantment because we have enough paper and we had enough cows, so enough leather, and we had enough to make some books that we could finish all these bookshelves off. So now, whenever we put something into the enchanting table, level 30. So that's a bonus. And we got Repair 2 and Blast Protection 4. Blast Protection 4 I'm not really that excited about, but Repair 2 I really am, because as the name suggests, it repairs itself. But it also, it repairs itself using Viz from the local auras, so if we get damaged too much, it will reduce the local aura, and it'll have to be replenished. So, which, kind of stinks, but it's really worth it. And what else have we done? We've made the thermometer, which is made with a water shard, some gold ingots, and an arcane work table. And what this does is, there's really not a good use for this just yet, but when we discover more and more into Thaumcraft, there will be, because we can make much easier way to detect local aura nodes. So that's pretty much the gist of everything that we've discovered in Thaumcraft so far. Oh, never mind. We've also discovered magic tallow, which is very simple to make, just 4 body corpus, body, flesh, physique, sorry, and which is just like any of the meats, pretty much, like steak and chicken would also do, and zombie brains also. But you throw that in the crucible and you get some magic tallow, and with this magic tallow, you can use it to make candles, which I've actually made a little bit of right now. As you can see, I put them on the mouth of the cave. Looks pretty awesome. And that sums it up, what we've done so far. But before we start into IndustrialCraft, if I have enough time, I've also been working on unified atomic field theory, and I've gotten everything else besides Tempest, which is time, movement, season. What I think I can use for this is clocks, but they require loads of gold to make, and I'm not quite ready to spend all that on it. So, yeah. Yep, and that's everything we've done in Thaumcraft so far. Now, I do realize I've been pacing a lot of this episode, so I probably will cut a lot of this stuff out. But I'll be back in a little bit where we start some IndustrialCraft. Alright guys, I am back. Just took me a bit to get a good idea of what I want to do. And what I want to do is sort of expand my area downwards. Because down here, I'm going to make a second floor, and where that's going to be, I'm going to start some IndustrialCraft research. So I'm not going to show the whole sort of expansion part. I'm just going to sort of get started and then show you progressively what I'm doing throughout it. And I'm probably going to get rid of this thing because I don't really like it being here. Like, it gets in the way, sort of. I don't know. I'll think about it. But anyway, I'm just sort of... Get out of here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. What? How did... How did they even... How'd they get here? What the... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Bleh. Oh, jeez. Hey. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. What? Okay. Wow. My floor! No! Oh, come on. Is there any... Oh, wow. Is there any more? Wow, there's two more. Really? How many? Come on. Come on. There's gotta be some more. I don't want no silverfish stinking on my place. Yep, there we go. Now I got a stone brick so I can replace it. Ha! Gotcha, you little bitch. Alright. Well, it'll be boring for me to keep this on camera, so I guess I'll clean all this crap up and then I'll be back. Alright guys, we are back. I've done a little bit more work here. I've removed the lava cell, as you can see. I feel like it was just too big, it was getting in the way, so just took that one out. And I've repaired all the floor. No silverfish now, I hope. Aha! Gotcha, you little bugger. Get out of here. So, yep, you got a whole stack of stone bricks more. Think that's all of them now. I hope. Seems like that old wizard that used to live here, Moldy Warts, left us a little present. So, that we sure showed him. Can't mess with us. We're too badass. So anyway, I've lit it up with some more niter, because this lava was lighting things up before. So, blah blah blah, lit it up, blah blah blah, everything else. I started clearing out a room down here for where we're going to put our IndustrialCraft stuff. But before we do that, we're going to need a way to generate power. And power in IndustrialCraft 2 comes in the form of EU per tick, which I think means energy units per tick. And we could get into making solar panels right away, but we don't have power to make coal dust in a macerator. Now, a macerator grinds stuff into dust, and because we don't have EU to make coal dust, which we need to make a solar panel, we have to make a generator first. Now, to make a generator, it's very simple. All you need is a machine block, which you make with 8 refined iron, and you make refined iron by smelting iron ingots in a furnace, or any kind of furnace type thing. So now, and we need one furnace and one RE battery. If you don't know how to make an RE battery, just look it up in Not Enough Items. And the machine block goes there in this order, and that makes one generator. This thing, the thing about this is, once you place it down, there is no picking it back up unless you use a wrench on it. And because I can't make a wrench right now, I really don't want to mess up where I place this. So I will show you it later. But the second thing that we want to make, now making these, where is it? Making rubber out of this is very pricey. One sticky resin makes 1 rubber, and 6 rubber makes 6 copper cables. Now, there is a much easier way to get rubber. Not so much easier, there is a more efficient way of getting rubber, and that is with use of an extractor. Now, I have everything set up already, but the last thing that we need is our electronic circuit. Now, to make this, you need 6 copper cables like so, 2 redstone, and 1 refined iron in the middle, and that makes an electronic circuit. Now, if we want to make an extractor, all we have to do is put this right there. Good, I got the configuration right. Now you need 4 tree tops, a machine block, and the electronic circuit right there, and you get an extractor. Now, let's go hook these bad boys up right away so we can sort of end the episode on a high note. So let's just make room for these things in the wall. Now the generator goes here. As you can see, if we put coal in it, it starts generating EU. Now, normally we could hook up a wire right here and the extractor right there, but because we're going to put it, but we don't really need to do that, because if we put it right here, boom, it already gets power. And now, as you can see, it's getting power from this generator. Now the generator's already used up that coal, so let's put in like a couple more. And you'll notice that if we put sticky resin in here, it starts extracting it a bit. Now when this thing is fully extracted, it will give us, instead of the one rubber we would have gotten by smelting it in a furnace, we actually end up getting... Dramatic pause. There. 3 rubber. We get 3 rubber from 1 sticky resin in an extractor. Now this saves you so much work. I mean, 2 sticky resin theoretically makes 6 copper cables, so that's always a plus. And honestly, that's a good way to end the episode. Soon we'll be up to our armpits in rubber, and we can just make loads and loads of cables and just progress further into IndustrialCraft. Now, next episode, or before the next episode, I'm going to do a little bit more Thaumcraft research. These things are really cool, just let me tell you that right now. And in the next episode, we will also make a macerator, which is a really cool way of doubling all of these ores right here. Instead of 64 ores, we'll have 128. My math is kind of bad, sorry. And we will just be up to our noses in ores and ingots and all that good stuff. So, kind of a slow episode. Sorry I lost the other episode. But, as always, have an awesome day, and I will see you next time.